Did you know 5 simple isometrics can drastically change how your body looks and feels? So let's jump right in with our first exercise, the RKC Plank. Now, you've probably done a plank before and wondered why it didn't seem to do much for your core. Well, the RKC Plank is completely different from a regular plank. This version is one of the most effective ways to build core stability, improve posture, and develop the kind of strength that prevents lower back pain. Don't worry if you've never heard of the RKC Plank. You can easily do this right at home with no equipment at all. If you do a lot of sitting throughout the day, you'll definitely want to learn the correct way to perform this intense plank variation. So here's how you do it. Get into a forearm plank position with your elbows directly under your shoulders. Now here's the key difference. Instead of just holding a passive plank, you're going to actively engage every muscle. Pull your elbows toward your toes without actually moving them. This creates tension through your lats and core. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Tilt your pelvis slightly by pulling your belly button toward your spine. Push your forearms into the ground like you're trying to push the floor away. Your entire body should be shaking from the tension you're creating. Try to hold this for about 10 to 20 seconds to start, and then gradually work yourself up to like 30 to 40 seconds. Trust me, if you've never done it before, it is not as easy as it looks. A proper RKC plank for 20 seconds feels harder than a regular plank for 2 minutes. So you're going to want to start off with some shorter holds and focus on maximum tension. All right, now that we've fired up your core and built some serious stability, it's time to shift the focus to a movement that improves balance and strengthens your entire posterior chain. The bird dog hold is great for building core stability, improving balance, and reducing lower back pain. These are some commonly overlooked benefits when people are putting together a workout routine. By targeting your core stabilizers and the muscles along your spine, it helps to improve your posture and supports your lower back, making everyday movements like bending over or reaching for objects more effortless and pain-free. If you've experienced lower back tension or struggle with balance, the bird dog hold is a must-have in your routine to make you feel younger and stronger. So let me show you how to do it. Start on your hands and knees with your hands directly under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Keep your back flat and your core engaged. Now simultaneously extend your right arm straight out in front of you and your left leg straight behind you. Your arm should be parallel to the ground, reaching forward. Your leg should be parallel to the ground, reaching back. Here's the critical part. Don't just hold your arm and leg up. Actively reach through your fingertips and push through your heel. Keep your hips level and square to the ground. Don't let them rotate or tilt to one side. Your core should be working hard to prevent any twisting or sagging. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and then slowly return to the starting position and switch sides. After just a couple sets of this exercise, you're going to feel your core and lower back start to really work. But if this exercise is too easy for you, you can try adding small movements like tapping your elbow to your knee under your body, or you can hold light weights in your hand and around your ankle. I'm pretty sure you're going to be looking forward to the 5th exercise because it's one that strengthens your entire back and reverses the damage from years of hunching over. It's incredibly simple, but incredibly effective. But more on that coming up. Right now, we're at the hollow body hold. This is simple, but incredibly effective. At first glance, it may look like you're just lying on the ground, but this movement provides one of the most intense core workouts you can do. It builds deep core strength, improves body control, and develops the foundation for advanced movements like handstands and levers. Now, this exercise isn't just about building abs. It's also about functionality. The hollow body position teaches you to brace your core properly, which protects your spine during everyday activities like lifting objects or playing with your kids. The hollow body hold not only makes you stronger, but it also reduces the risk of injuries by training your core to stabilize your spine under tension. So to perform this exercise, lie flat on your back with your arms extended overhead and your legs straight. Press your lower back into the ground by engaging your abs. This is critical. There should be no arch in your lower back at all. Now lift your shoulders and legs off the ground just a few inches. The lower you hold your legs, the harder this becomes. Keep your arms reaching back behind your head and your legs straight and together. Your body should form a slight curved shape like a banana. Focus on keeping your lower back pressed to the floor while maintaining this position. Imagine that there's a string pulling your arms and legs away from your center while your core works to hold everything together. Hold this position for like 15 to 30 seconds to start. As you grow stronger, you can work up to 45 to 60 seconds. Focus on maintaining that lower back contact with the ground and breathing steadily throughout the hold. Don't hold your breath, which will cause your muscles to tense up and your form to break down. Now, before we move on, I want to talk about something that's holding a lot of people back from getting the results they want. You can do all these holds perfectly, But if you're dealing with chronic joint pain, stiff hips, or that nagging lower back pain that just won't quit, you're missing a crucial piece of the puzzle. I struggled with this for years until I found a simple system that eliminated those aches and honestly made me feel like I'd reversed aging by a decade. That's exactly why I created Reboot Your Body. It's a step-by-step program that shows you how to move pain-free, bend down without wincing, and play with your kids or grandkids without worrying about your back or knees giving out. If you're serious about feeling younger and moving better, the link is in the description below. This is the missing piece that ties everything together. Now that we've focused on building core strength from multiple angles, let's shift gears and dive into a movement that builds incredible leg strength and endurance. The Wallsit is one of the most challenging and effective lower body exercises for the human body. It's a position that looks easy but becomes brutally difficult very quickly. Due to the isometric hold, your quads, glutes, and core all work overtime to maintain the position. This exercise not only builds strength in your legs, but it also improves muscular endurance and mental toughness. It's particularly helpful for activities like hiking, climbing stairs, or standing for long periods without fatigue. Look, if you've ever felt your legs get tired quickly during physical activity, this movement right here is essential for building that endurance and strength. It's also going to transfer over to a lot of other exercises and make them feel easier. Now, I know it looks easy, but I suggest taking it seriously from the start. You're going to want to find a clear wall space and stand with your back against the wall. Now, walk your feet out about 2 feet from the wall and slide your back down until your knees are bent at 90 degrees. Your thighs should be parallel to the ground and your knees should be directly over your ankles, not past your toes. Press your lower back into the wall and keep your core engaged. Your arms can hang at your sides or be crossed over your chest. Aim to hold this position for like 30 to 45 seconds at first, and then gradually increase to like 1 to 2 minutes over time. If maintaining the 90-degree angle is too challenging, you can start with a higher position where your knees are bent at more than 90 degrees. Just make sure to progressively lower yourself as you get stronger. Keep your weight in your heels throughout the entire hold. Avoid letting your knees drift inward, as that puts unnecessary strain on your knee joints and reduces the effectiveness of the exercise. Your breathing should be steady and controlled. Don't hold your breath, which causes your muscles to fatigue faster. When most people work out, they often forget that posterior chain strength is a key aspect of overall fitness and injury prevention. That's why I included the prone Superman hold in this routine. This exercise is a highly effective movement that targets your entire back, from your upper back and shoulders down to your glutes and hamstrings. It's a very simple, yet very powerful way to build back strength, improve posture, and reduce the risk of back pain and injuries. So if you spend long hours sitting at a desk or frequently feel tightness and pain in your lower back, this exercise is a must. Poor posture, weak back muscles, and lack of posterior chain activation in daily life often lead to chronic pain and dysfunction. The prone Superman hold will help counteract these issues by strengthening the entire backside of your body and improving your ability to maintain proper posture. Follow closely how to do it, and then we'll be getting into that structured routine that I mentioned earlier. You're going to lie face down on the ground with your arms extended straight out in front of you and your legs straight behind you. Now simultaneously lift your arms, chest, and legs off the ground. You should be balancing on your hips and lower abdomen. Reach forward through your fingertips and back through your toes, creating length through your entire body. Keep your neck neutral by looking down at the ground, not lifting your head up too high. Now squeeze your glutes and engage your back muscles to hold this position. Your body should form a gentle arch like a shallow bowl. Hold for 15 to 30 seconds to start. You're going to want to avoid overarching your lower back. The lift doesn't need to be huge. Focus on squeezing your glutes and back muscles rather than just trying to get as high as possible. Focus on slow, steady breathing to maintain the hold and prevent your muscles from cramping. If you want to challenge yourself, you can hold the position longer, add small pulses at the top of the hold, or hold light weights in your hands to increase the resistance and build even more strength. All right, now's the time for me to show you how you can combine these isometric holds into a very quick and effective workout that you can do 3 to 4 times a week. Up first, you're going to do the RKC Plank for 3 sets of 15 to 20 seconds. Over time, you can build this up to 30 to 40 seconds. Remember, this should feel incredibly intense. Then you're going to do the bird dog hold for 2 sets of 20 to 30 seconds per side. Make sure to keep your hips level and your core engaged. Then we move to the hollow body hold, and you're going to hold for 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. Focus on keeping that lower back pressed to the ground. After that, wall sits for 3 sets of 30 to 45 seconds. Your quads are going to be burning, but push through it. And finally, the prone Superman hold, which you're going to hold for 2 to 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. As always, be sure to rest for about 45 seconds to a minute between your sets. In total, this workout takes about 20 to 25 minutes and addresses core strength, posterior chain development, leg endurance, and overall stability. This workout, consistently done 3 to 4 times per week, will yield noticeable results. The beauty of isometric training is that it builds strength without the wear and tear on your joints that comes from repetitive movements. You're teaching your muscles to generate and sustain tension, which translates to better performance in every other activity you do. Your posture will improve because you're strengthening the muscles that hold you upright. Your core will get dramatically stronger because you're teaching it to stabilize under sustained load. Your balance will improve because many of these holds challenge your ability to maintain position. And your overall body control will increase because isometric holds demand complete muscular engagement and focus. One thing I want to emphasize is the importance of proper breathing during these holds. Never hold your breath during isometric exercises. This causes your blood pressure to spike and reduces the time you can maintain the hold. Instead, breathe steadily and rhythmically. Inhale through your nose for a count of 3, exhale through your mouth for a count of 3. This breathing pattern helps you stay calm, maintain tension without excessive strain, and hold the positions longer. Another key point is progression. Don't try to jump to the maximum hold times right away. Start with the minimum recommendations and gradually build up over several weeks. Add 5 seconds to your holds each week. When you can comfortably hold the maximum time with perfect form, you can add variations or increase difficulty rather than just extending the time indefinitely. Pay attention to how your body feels during daily activities as you progress with this routine. You'll notice that your posture is better throughout the day. You'll feel more stable when walking on uneven surfaces. You'll have less back pain when sitting for extended periods. These are the real markers of progress, not just the numbers on a stopwatch. The mental benefits of isometric training are often overlooked, but equally important. These holds require intense focus and mental discipline. You can't zone out or go through the motions. Every second demands your full attention to maintain proper form and maximum tension. This builds mental toughness that carries over into every area of your life. When you can hold a shaking RKC plank for 30 seconds or maintain a wall sit when your legs are screaming, you're developing the kind of resilience that helps you push through challenges in your daily life. Many people also find that isometric holds help them develop better body awareness. You learn what proper alignment feels like. You understand how to engage specific muscles on demand. You become more attuned to your body's signals. This increased awareness helps prevent injuries because you can recognize when something doesn't feel right before it becomes a problem. For those dealing with joint issues or recovering from injuries, isometric holds offer a safe way to build strength without the impact and stress of dynamic movements. The lack of movement means less friction in your joints, reduced inflammation, and the ability to strengthen muscles around problematic areas without aggravating the injury. This makes isometric training particularly valuable for healthy aging and maintaining independence as you get older. So share this video with a friend that you think would also find it to be helpful. And start incorporating these isometric holds into your weekly routine today. Your body will thank you,